Hello and welcome to TechHub.training Python Quick Calculation Challenge Solution. Today we're going to go over a problem you're having with an electric company that seems to be lying about its transactions, and you're going to use Python data frames to catch them. So this code right here should have been available for you to just copy and paste into whatever Python tool you're using, and it just contains the data frames that you'll be manipulating, and they reflect the financial statements of the electronic company that you're auditing. So when it all goes through, it'll have two data frames. The first will be the transaction data frame, which looks like this. There's 15 different transactions. They have total prices, price per unit quantity, and some descriptions. And then there's also the income data frame. This one was just their income statement that's uploaded into a data frame. And so what you want to do with this whole challenge is to take this total revenues amount and compare it with the amount of transactions they had and see if they add up. So the first thing I did in my solution, this is my solution here, I computed the sum of the total price column in the transaction data frame. So I took all of these and just summed them up, and I put that into the total revenue variable. And then I retrieved the total revenues row from the income data frame. So if we look at the income data frame, what I'm doing is I'm taking this entire row and putting it into a variable. And then from that row, I take the amount value. So I'm taking just this. From the column amount, I'm taking this value, and I'm putting that into the income total revenues variable. And then I also took the difference between the two. So I took the total revenue and I subtracted it from the income total revenues. And so I wanted to see how different they were. And this is actually a negative value, but I used absolute value down here. I'll get to that. So if you compare these two, if I used an if statement to see if the total revenue is equal to the income total revenues. And if they were, then I would say, oh, they're equal, and it's okay. The sum of transactions matches the total revenue in the income statement. But if they're not, then I said there is a discrepancy, and I stated the difference. And as you can see when I run this, that's what comes up. There is a discrepancy, and the difference is $9,400. And this is just me checking to see what the total revenue is. So total revenue was $490,600. But if we want, we can also print off income total revenues. As we can see, that's 500,000. So when I did this difference here, I took that number, 490,600, and subtracted it from 500,000. But it showed up as positive in this statement just because of the absolute value. And yeah, now you've caught them red-handed. You see that their transactions do not amount to what they're reporting in their financial statements, and you can report it. And you've done a good job, auditor. So thank you for watching the challenge, and I hope you enjoyed it.